D&C 114:1. Verily thus saith the Lord, it is wisdom in my servant David W. Patten, that he settle up all his business as soon as he possibly can, and make a disposition of his merchandise, that he may perform a mission unto me next spring, in company with others, even 12 including himself, to testify of my name and bear glad tidings unto all the world. Critics claim that since David Patten was killed before he went on this mission, this is a false prophecy. In the Latter-day Saint perspective, this is not classified as a prophecy but a mission call. Such calls are never considered predictive prophecies in the Church. Other mission calls are found in the Doctrine and Covenants such as D&C 28:8, and D&C 35. Sections 32, 60, 79 and 80 contain other examples. These missions occurred, but Latter-day Saints do not use these as examples of fulfilled prophecies of Joseph Smith to prove he was a prophet. Why? Because they are not prophecies but mission calls. Should not valid criticisms of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints be centered on what Latter-day Saints believe and see things rather than how critics see things? Sure, the Lord was aware of what would happen in the future, but David Patten was not. The Lord always offers calling and choices to his people so that they can make choices whether good or bad. He never hints to us when we will die or how we will die, as such information will alter how we make our choices. In the case of this mission, David is instructed to get his affairs in order so that, quote, he may perform a mission unto me next spring. The word may is used. That is important. The dictionary says the word may is used to express possibility, opportunity, permission, wish, prayer, ability or power. There is no certainty attributed to the word. That is true with all mission calls. All people who are called to missions can decide not to go, or something could happen to prevent them from occurring or being altered. Today, many missions have to be changed based international visa problems, internal problems that may be occurring in nations, or missionary health issues. That is just the nature of mission calls, as things may change from originally planned. Since this is not a prophecy, it can't be legitimately called a false prophecy. However, the events regarding David Patten are important. David Patten was killed at the Battle of Crooked River during tense times between the Saints and the Missouri State Militia. Some Saints were kidnapped by members of the militia. A group was sent to rescue them, and David Patten was in this group. David Patten was injured and ultimately died of his injuries in the rescue operation. The 3 kidnapped men were rescued. Joseph Smith said in regards to David Patten, "There lies a man who has done just as he said he would. He has laid down his life for his friends." David Patten did not die in some freak accident. He died in a cause that he believed was just. D&C 124:49 teaches the following. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that when I give a commandment to any of the sons of man to do a work unto my name, and those sons of men go with all their might and with all they have to perform that work, and cease not their diligence, and their enemies come upon them and hinder them from performing that work, behold, it behoveth me to require that work no more at the hands of those sons of men, but to accept their offerings. What is less reported is that the Lord granted a request to David Patten months earlier, which was the opportunity to die as a martyr for the Church. David Patten was ordained an apostle in February 1835. He receives the mission call in question in April of 1838. David later speaks with Joseph Smith in the summer of 1838, and informed Joseph that he asked the Lord to let him die the death of a martyr. Learning of this, Joseph Smith became sad and told David, "When a man of your faith asks the Lord for anything, he generally gets it." The Lord grants David his request and he is martyred in October 1838.